So, in this video we'll be looking at prolactin, another hormone which I kinda knew existed, but not all of its effects. This is also from the Huberman Lab podcast.
That testosterone and dopamine increase in the seeking out and the behavior of sex.
Okay, so in the last video we found that testosterone's effect on the brain is that it stimulates competition, and that the levels are highest throughout this time in our life, what I call the competitive phase. Roughly that is after a human exits puberty and before they enter child raising.
And then after sex, prolactin levels go up. There's kind of a quiescence. The whole nervous system is promoted towards calm.
Okay, so prolactin acts as a reward and is a counter to the effects of testosterone and makes us less competitive. For males, prolactin is released in different instances, one of which is after having an orgasm, which requires effort. Another instance is when we become parents. Around childbirth, in the weeks after, and also in fathers with older children, levels are higher than in non-fathers. So while on the one hand we have to compete for prolactin, here we get it effortlessly, and a parent's character might change too. There's the phenomenon of settling down. This is basically our paternal instincts kicking in, driven by prolactin. Let's narrow it down. Looking at adults, we'll be using males because it's easier. Using this understanding, we can distinguish between pre-fatherhood and during the time as a father, which lets us separate between those who acquire the chemical through spending time with their young and those who have to compete for prolactin. Why am I separating? Well, I want to make a quick visual about a population with more active parents versus less. Okay, so here we have more close families, more prolactin and therefore less competition. Not only that, let's look at some synonyms for competitive. Ruthless, aggressive, merciless, fierce, pushy, and combative. Do you see where this is going? Okay, now some antonyms. Apathetic, disinterested, indifferent, uneager, unenthusiastic, unexcited, uninterested, casual, easygoing, lackadaisical, lazyish, half-hearted, lukewarm, tepid. They both sound kind of off. Maybe there's a balance you need to find. Alright, and lastly I'm going to predict that there are more parents outside of cities, and look at that, it is the case.